So this is going to be a video about leading a trad climb. This is a climb here in an area called Deer Leap. It's one of the best climbs in Vermont, in my opinion. We're at the bottom, I'm all tied in. Got my brother Raleigh belaying me. I've got an assortment of cams, a couple nuts, all stuff that I think I'm gonna need to climb this route. You know, these types of videos were really helpful for me when I was learning how to trad climb. Just getting a sense of what the process is like, what the gear is like, what the mindset of managing all that stuff is like. So this isn't necessarily like a comprehensive how-to, but it's more just, yeah, to give you guys a sense of the experience. With this video, I know I'm opening up to, you know, all sorts of critique from armchair climbers looking to critique every last detail, and yes, that's okay. But trad climbing is, you know, it's a complicated process. This is a rock type that doesn't give perfect placements every time, so yeah, keep that in mind. All right, you ready?
All part of the adventure.
We'll do a quick little buddy check.
Locked here.
My knot's all good.
Sweet.
Okay.
Cool, man. Have fun.
Thanks, dude. Alrighty, so gonna start with a little bit of bushwhacking here. This climb, you have to climb up a little ways before you can get the protection in, so I guess my belayer Raleigh will just give me a little bit of a boulder spot maybe, but the climbing is relatively secure. Just bring the feet up. Good handholds. Great. Get a nice finger lock in there. All right. So here we can place my first couple cams, and I'm actually going to place two because I am a little ways above the ground and just want to play it safe. So let's get that one in a little bit better. Great. Those are both pretty good. All right. Get a nice little rest here. Unfortunately, the sun is blaring me in the eyes for this climb. That's okay. All right. Okay, so I think in this slot, either a nut or a cam would work, but I prefer the flexibility and range of a cam, so yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, great. Okay. All right. So I think this next section is the crux. So I just have to climb carefully. But this is a pretty good piece, so it should hold me in a fall. All right, right foot up. Kind of a Gastoni move. Switch the weight. Bring the right hand up, left toe, Right toe. Left foot. Reach way up. And then a high foot. Nice. All right. There we go. Something that can be an easy mistake to look out for with trad climbing is keeping your leg in a good position with the rope. So if I were to fall, making sure I wouldn't flip. You know, if my leg was like this, I might risk flipping, or this right here. That's very dangerous. So yeah, always trying to manage the rope with my legs. Keep it safe. Sorry for all the car noise. Got a massive road down there. So we'll get a gray cam in here. That's pretty good. Now, because this one is below a roof and we might have some rope drag with this cam, I'm gonna put a little extender on it. Or not a little extender, full extender. So put this red one there, clip it there, and then clip that to my rope. All right. Now let's. Oh yeah, good question. So I didn't really put extenders on the one below me, or the ones below me, because they were all kind of in a nice straight line off the belay. So if the cams are in a nice straight line, as you can see here, I'm gonna have not that much rope drag. So it's all about managing, yeah, really the friction in the system. And I felt okay about just clipping in to those cams down there with nothing. And this extender just helps me keep this one a little bit, yeah, in line with the others. Okay, so I'm into a little bit of easier terrain here. Some nice crimps, beautiful marble rock here in Vermont. And I get a nice rest right here. Ooh, good hand jam. Look at this. No hands rest. Good spot to place another cam. You know, and that's maybe another thing that I'm really thinking about is, yeah, trying to find the best stances to clip in from. You want it to be calm, where you're not pumping yourself out. So I'm getting this big blue cam in here. I will say it's not my favorite placement. I'm trying to get it so it's not on any of these crystals. Kind of a little tricky. That's not my favorite placement, but it's a pretty big cam. I don't think, even if it were to wiggle around a little bit, I don't think it's gonna come out. Let's put a little short extender on that. Yeah, it's a decent placement. Not the best, but good enough. That's how it goes with trad climbing. So let's get a high foot. Kick a foot way out. Bring in. Nice, and here I get some great handholds. All right. Another great stance here to clip in. This is a little bit of a weird cave feature. A lot of these placements aren't super parallel, but I think actually back here looks decent enough. One thing that I do with horizontal placements is I put these wider outer lobes on the bottom side. That just creates a little bit more of a stable placement in horizontal slots like this. So, yep. Lobes on the outside, down below. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And let's put an extender on this one as well. Clip in. All right. So that's a pretty good piece. Feel pretty good about that. Got about 15 more feet till the top. Okay. So I can keep on climbing through relatively easy terrain, which means that, yeah, I'm comfortable not placing as much, well, Not that there's much to place in this section too. So, all right, we're getting to a place where I might want to place, getting to a spot where I might want to place an anchor, but all I can really see is this slot right there. And I think I want that for my hands, so I don't want to plug that up with gear. So yeah, one mistake you can actually kind of make with trad climbing is placing your gear in the spots where you need to put your fingers or hands. So, oh, looks like there's a crack over here. It's the right side. Let's see if I can traverse over a little bit. Great, there's a nice parallel crack. Looks like it would take a red cam. That's a great piece. That's phenomenal. Let's put a full extender on that one as well, because that'll help minimize some rope drag, because now it's zigzagging a little bit. Nice no hands clip. And now we can finish up this last bit of climbing. A little insecure, a little windy. Nice. Okay. Just taking my time. Nice little slot to jam my fingers. I think I'll just keep climbing a little bit until I'm in a better stance. Right there. Oh, that's a great finger lock. Sweet. All right. And let's see, maybe my anchors are right there. So maybe I could get a piece of gear in really quick just to protect this move. Maybe right in here. It's a little over cammed, but I don't think it'll get stuck. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good placement. So let's just clip in and finish up the climb. All right. Good little warm-up finger crack climbing here. All right. Here I am at the anchor station. This is just a normal sport climbing anchor. It's got 2 bolts. We've already got some gear on it, so a lot of single pitch trad climbing these days, you will find 2 bolts like this, and you can just build a normal sport climbing anchor, 2 quick draws that are opposite and opposed, like this. That's great. Now I can top it out, celebrate my climb. Woo! Pretty windy up here. All right. That was really fun. Cool. Alrighty, so I'll yell down to my belayer that he can take. You can take, Raleigh. Now I'm on his weight. And now this is set up for top roping, so everybody can top rope this climb. And then we'll just clean it or walk off the top. Either one is totally valid. All right, so yeah, that's, I guess, a little bit of the process of lead climbing a trad climb. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.